So for dinner tonight, I was thinking something kind of mushroom steaky, but we don't have like the big mushrooms. So I'm just gonna try this out. We'll see if it works. All of my mushrooms have been sliced. Okay, I think I've gotten everything out that I need to make the marinade. Here it all is. I measure everything by eyeballing it. If you want specific measurements of anything, let me know. But I'm gonna start with tomato paste. I'm gonna juice this entire lime. I'm going in with a pinch of sage. Nutritional yeast is completely optional, but I really like the flavor that it gives. Chili powder, smoked paprika, red pepper, cumin, a bay leaf. This is my second spoonful of garlic powder. If I had fresh garlic, I would be using it. I ran out. I think I'm just gonna do 1 spoonful of this onion powder, however much pepper that was. I'm just gonna do a little bit of salt. I think that looks like a decent amount of molasses to me. I do think it's important to know that I'm using a very strong vinegar. And orange juice. Okay, that is definitely what I want this to smell like. So I'm gonna put my mushrooms in there. I'm gonna cover this and put it in my fridge. I would say it's not gonna be ready to eat for at least 4 hours. So I would recommend at least an hour in the fridge. But if you are a better person than me with more time than me, do at least overnight. It is later. My mushrooms have been marinating in the fridge all day. I just finished boiling some potatoes. I have just like raw cashews in here. I'm just gonna blend them with a little bit of almond milk. I've been heating up my giant skillet here with just a little bit of olive oil. And what I'm gonna do now is just pop my mushrooms in, cook them for a few minutes on one side, and then flip them. My mushrooms are cooking, and I want those to be the last thing I plate, so I'm going to get everything else ready and plated while I'm waiting. I've got some potatoes that I boiled in vegetable broth. I'm gonna add that cashew cream. I'm just gonna mash these, and then I'll add salt and pepper at the table. These peas are also gonna be salted at the table, but we like a little bit of coconut oil on them. I went ahead and toasted up a piece of bread here for us. And I'm also just gonna put just a little bit of coconut oil on each one. I just realized I never mentioned what was on here. So this is a fruit bowl. It's got blueberries and cherries and grapes. This is a salad. It's just got some romaine lettuce, carrots, cucumbers, olives, pepper, and then obviously we've got the peas and the toast and the potatoes. So I ended up just letting them sear on one side, and then I kind of just stirred them in the pan until they were done. We are now joined by Brandon. Say hi, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
And we were gonna do that.